Hello, 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 and welcome back to Plan B Terraform. I'm Evie Greenbottle, and we have run out of these things, our MK2s, and I think I just deleted where we were making them, which is quite unfortunate, really, because we do need them. So we're going to have to figure out how to get those again. So aluminum bars and polymer bars, which actually should be fairly easy. That feels like a thing we could do right here. Aluminum bars, polymer bars. What are you currently doing here? Aluminum bars, polymer bars to make high-tech parts. Could you, if you're not too busy, also just make these other things? Assembly plant. Hello. Assembly plant me some MK2s. That would be great. And they seem to have lots of stuff because those are really backed up. So let's just make 2 of those, getting those MK2s again, because we are going to need more of them. And we have a lot of stuff just sat around. So we've got some trucks here bringing over the aluminum bars, which is fine. We've got those aluminum bars, which are being shipped off somewhere, which is also fine. We've got aluminum bars over here being shipped off. Over here. What are you guys making over here? What are you making? You're making aluminum bars over. Aluminum bars and polymer bars to make more high-tech parts. But then the high-tech parts aren't going anywhere. I'm confused about what the plan was here. Did I have a plan? I feel like probably the answer is that I did not have a plan. Let's connect up over to that one. And then if we delete that road, we just loop. Oh dear. Not like that. Or like that. Or like that. None of those are going to work. If we just turn around here, or you can make a circle, and then add a train on here, that should be able to reach, and then we should be able to bring those high-tech parts somewhere else. So let's just do, I'm going to come up, where are we going to come up from? Let's just bring this, we need to divert off of that track because that track is very full. And then we're going to just bring those parts over here, I think. Okay, follow this track back. Where are we going? We're going, oh my, where are we going? We're going from here, yeah. And we're bringing those all the way over to the city. If I put them here, high-tech parts, and then we put one of these here and say for high-tech parts, then those can all just go in slowly. And I think that's fine because those high-tech parts need to be used for something. And currently I think they're just sat there. I'm not even really sure what's going on with those high-tech parts, but that's okay. We'll take them away. Oh, they're making concrete using the high-tech parts to make recycling centers. I just realized. It's fine. We have 250 recycling centers. I don't think we're starved for them. What are you guys making? High-tech parts. That's fine. You can continue to make high-tech parts. Polymer bars seem to be a slowdown here, though. So if I got another factory right here and did more polymer bars, I think that would help. I think that's going to help. It's just a bit slow, but that will help. Okay, no problem. All right. MK2s are coming back in. We're back up to 10 already, so that is good news. What we really need to do, though, is take a look at this stuff. Plastic waste, nitrogen, NF3, and ice extractors. So if we go to Nucera, because that should be our biggest place, are we getting plastic waste yet? I don't think so. No plastic waste is coming out of there yet. Okay, I think that's okay. The other thing is nitrogen and the ice extractors. So I guess we need to go find some ice. There's ice. Oh dear. I mean, there's ice here. So where do we put the ice extractors? Here? Anywhere into this, I guess? If I did this and then stuck that there, that gets nitrogen. Okay. And then what do we do with the nitrogen is my next question. Nitrogen and fluorite equals NF3 at a greenhouse gas generator. I need, what is that? Sulfur. And we need fluorite. Isn't that green one? Hold on. I feel like we don't need to put this here. And it would be silly to have it here because there's no fluorite nearby. Where on earth do we find fluorite? I mean, where on Greenbottle planet? Because that's what this is. Are you fluorite? No, you're more sulfur. That's more sulfur. That's more sulfur. The fluorite was very green, if I remember correctly. This is greenhouse gas. It's this stuff. So we need that, which is very green when you zoom in, but near ice, ideally. Oh, there's some here. Okay, maybe this one. Okay, how do we get the fluoride again? Just regular extraction techniques, I think. 1, 2, 3. I'll just have a few. And we'll just start getting the fluorite. And then we just need to ship it close to ice. So I guess we'll just go right over here. And then just put that down. And that's going to be for fluorite. And then I just need to do the trains proper. I know how to do that. Sort of. That'll do. And then back on this side, we just need this to be able to turn around. That'll do. And then this. And bring it over here. Start bringing some fluoride over. Then we're going to do our extracting. So over here somewhere, let's put down this and say that's for nitrogen and then start digging. And I hope that this works. I don't know if I feel like it will or not, but it should. And I think we could let's just do a road and a truck, because I honestly think it doesn't have to go that far, right? So over here, bring me some nitrogen. And then together, we're gonna go to the greenhouse gas maker, which is this thing. And we're gonna make NF3, nitrogen and fluorite together. Okay, that is working. So that one is doing its thing. Are you doing your thing? Yes, one half empty train is on its way. Let's get a second vehicle on there because that is quite a long path for it to take. How are you guys doing? Let's do another one of these and then some more extractors. One more extractor over there. And then a third train, I think. We could have 3 trains. Okay, that will do, I think. So we will, in fact, at some point, start making this. Oh, I didn't put any trucks on the road. That's not going to work. Okay, hold on. Trucks from here to here with the nitrogen. And let's just put like 4 on there. It's a very small area, but they're going to just zip right over. It'll be pretty quick. Yeah, I think that's working just fine. 4 seems like enough because the drones can't even get the stuff on the pads fast enough. You could do this, I suppose, and then have that also for nitrogen. And then, yeah, they'll start to bring it over there. And then at least there's 4 drones making things work instead of the 2. Yep, that is working. And then should we do one more greenhouse gas? And then that's also making NF3. And then let's put the little label down because that's what we've been doing for our greenhouse gases. Because greenhouse gases. Because I feel like we're going to want to turn these off at some point, right? It is going to be a major issue when we get too hot, I think. How many? Oh, you guys are not doing anything because you have no sulfur. Where do you get your sulfur from? Over here. I see. Okay. I can fix this. I can fix this. Just put this here and then we'll start drilling again. And then you guys can go back to making your greenhouse gases. And then in the last one is over here. Oh, no, wait. And you guys are also not making any? But what is the problem here? Fluorite. I see. It's the same thing. It's the same story everywhere. Okay. That and then... All right. That should be going again soon. All right. The greenhouse gases will be going again. I wonder if temperature-wise... Oh, that's the water thing. That's not the thing I wanted. Information? No. How did I see the temperature thing before? Here. Ah, yeah. See, it's stabled off because we had stopped making the gases that we needed. So this should fix that. No problem. Now, you guys did say about these dam elements and the dam pumps and them being pretty important. So I guess we better start making some of those. So reinforced concrete and high-tech parts. Okay, that is fine. I guess it doesn't really matter where we make these. What is that? Okay, sulfur and iron. This seems like a good spot to be doing this because, well, everything is right here that we need. So I think just trucks would be absolutely fine. We're going to use this to get iron ore. Then after we have the iron ore, we need to take those into steel bars, which means we need factories for that. You're making steel bars. You're making steel bars. You need to actually start gathering those things. So let's get those running. And then that's steel bars. And then we need to make concrete over on the other side. So similar situation. We grab the sulfur. Then we're going to turn the sulfur into concrete somewhere right there. And we are going to need these to start drilling. This is going to be great. Let's do 2 factories making concrete. And then we'll just do a little road in between, I guess. Let's get road like this. And then in the middle, we'll have, that's your concrete. That's your steel bars. Once I can click on that and change that over to steel bars. And then we just need a factory here. That's going to be making reinforced concrete. Let's do 3 of them for some reason. And then let's put the reinforced concrete on there. Does that reach all of them? Yes, it does. Okay. Trucks. You're not going very far. You're bringing steel bars over. Gonna give you 2. And then on the other side, you're bringing concrete over. Gonna give you 2. Then these can start working. Reinforced concrete comes out. We take reinforced concrete at the assembly plant and we start building the dam elements. And then we need to make the other things. What were they called? We need to make... Oh, there's always so many things to make. Just so very many things to make. All right, go into here for a second. I need to see. We need to make high-tech parts. So we need aluminum and polymer bars. Luckily, look right here because there's aluminum. It's not convenient. So let's get some aluminum ore And we're gonna also just be trucking that over. We need to turn it. Wait, hold on. First, we need to turn that into. I need 2 factories. Turning that into aluminum bars. Turning that into aluminum bars. Bring the aluminum bars over to here. Here. That's aluminum bars. Then we're also going to need to have a spot here for polymer bars, which we'll worry about in a second. You can start bringing that over. Aluminum bars. And then polymer bars we need. Oh no. That's it. With our new carbon nanotube material, we should be able to build a space elevator. This will really help transportation of colonists and resources. We'll use it to bring your engineered seeds to grow more food for your cities. Okay, that seems good. The space elevator base is ready. Now we need a lot of nanotubes to build the cable. Oh my goodness. Nanotube, carbon nanotubes is construction material. Space elevator cables is a construction material. Space elevator, construction site for special buildings, and a nano research center. Holy moly, research centers must be built adjacent to city buildings. Once built, the city will become specialized. Only one city can specialize with the nano research center. Oh my, okay, we are not ready for that, but am I ever gonna be able to find this again? I don't know. This is the space elevator, and we're just gonna write that on the thing because I feel like that's what you use this for, space elevator, and then we'll be able to find that again one day. Okay, great. Where was my spot where I just started building things? Down here. This is the super spot for doing good things. This needs factories that are making polymer bars. We'll have 2 of them. Then we need 1 of these, which is for, what do we make polymer bars? Carbon. And then we just need the atmosphere things, which are these. And we're getting carbon. Okay. I suppose we could do a few more. Am I missing something? That's going to get carbon. That's going to turn them into polymer bars. Polymer bars go there. Aluminum bars are coming here. We need another factory that's going to turn those into high-tech parts. Maybe even 2. We need to collect said high-tech parts over here. And then we need to take both of those things and we need to turn them into the dam pumps when we eventually start getting them. Why? Oh, I once again didn't put a truck on the road. Oh, I did put a truck on the road. What's your deal? Aluminum bars, aluminum ore, aluminum bars, aluminum ore. I forgot to put a place for the aluminum ore to go. Aluminum bars. Okay, now it's working. And let's just do 2 more trucks on there, or maybe even 5 trucks total. Okay. All of those things should be getting made. It's just slow, but at least this is like a very good little hub for making things. I mean, it's very convenient that you have all 3 of these resources so close together. Ooh, there's more of this green fluorite. It's near this other greenhouse gas station, so that's something. All right, we're 1,000 people. I think some of our cities are not doing what they need to do. Let's go to number 1. Ooh, our plastic waste is here now. Okay, so you are now getting plastic waste. We are going to need to remove said plastic waste. I think if we bring it over onto this side, then we can transport it away by train. Where do we want to take the plastic waste? What do we even do with plastic waste? I need a recycling center. What does plastic waste get me? Plastic waste gets us polymer bars. Oh, where do we need polymer bars? Here. This is all getting us polymer bars. Okay, train. I need a train that goes from here to here with the plastic waste. Then we're going to get rid of all of these. Not all of these. Let's keep those so they can get rid of all of that. But then the plastic waste is going to come in and we need the recycling center. No, we need a spot for the plastic waste to go. And here, but change that to plastic waste and change that to plastic waste. Then we need the recycling centers. Oh my goodness. Okay, recycling center here. Polymer bars. Recycling center here. Polymer bars. And then the polymer bars are going here and we're using the polymer bars to make the high-tech parts which are going back to the city. That seems to be working. What are these mechanical parts for? What are these mechanical parts for? Oh, we're taking them away somewhere. No, we're not taking them away somewhere. What are we doing with these mechanical parts? We're turning steel bars into mechanical parts. But what am I doing with the mechanical parts? Where's those concrete? That needs more steel bars. We're not getting enough metal waste? We're not getting enough metal waste? There is metal waste here, which in theory should be coming on a train. I have no idea what is up with these trains. There might just be too many of them. I'm just gonna add them. I'm just gonna add them though. Is that bad? Everybody gets 2. It's like a train apocalypse. There's just way too many trains. Okay, that's New Sarah. It is doing stuff here. I've lost my map. Here it is. place number 2, how are you doing? You don't have enough reinforced concrete. Your reinforced concrete is coming by truck, which is not the fastest way that a person has ever gotten this. And we are not making enough concrete. You're also shipping concrete in though. It's just very slow. I don't know what to tell you. Those are old and can go. Oh, I didn't mean to get rid of you. Go back here. That's for sulfur. And then we can add, just delete that one as well and move it back. Also for sulfur. And then I think that means we can reach all of these things. Can we reach that one? Oh no, we can't reach that one. You know what? We can. We just put it. Oh, it's not going to work, is it? Do you know what? You just hang out there. Gather your resources and then we'll deal with you later. Okay. That's not getting them enough reinforced concrete. How else can we get reinforced concrete? Wait, what are you doing with all your rubbish? Because can't we take your rubbish away to make reinforced concrete also? This is just all metal waste. The metal waste is coming over here. We're making polymer bars. We're making mechanical parts. Oh, we're using reinforced concrete to make ice extractors, but that is also not coming in fast enough. We need, what is this? Sulfur. That's how we make concrete, right? Have I already forgotten? Sulfur. Give me the sulfur. Okay. We're gonna make some concrete over here. Think this is a good idea. Okay. Concrete. Then we're gonna just bring this concrete to over here. Because I think you're getting concrete, right? Isn't this concrete? Yes. So you can just help by bringing some concrete over. And then that's going to help make this. So then maybe we could cancel this one because you'll get your concrete directly from there. This line's no longer being used, but I will keep it. That way the concrete's coming over here. We're just bringing concrete here, which is going to give you guys a lot more concrete to work with because now you can see these are actually making stuff. Really should change this out for a train. I feel like the main problem is, yeah, I guess, I mean, they're just not that fast, but this is not, we're not getting backpiled here, so I think it's kind of fine. These factories are just very slow. Very, very slow. Maybe we just do another one that's also making reinforced concrete. And you have 3 making reinforced concrete, which seems good because now we're actually getting out of steel bars. Ah, no, the next shipment of steel bars is coming, but our trains are never running full, which feels like a waste. How's New Paris doing? Whoa, they've got some tall buildings over here. Although city supply of stuff is not great. Oh, and they have plastic waste here actually, which we are not currently dealing with. So we're going to need a train that is taking that plastic waste away. I put it over here. Plastic waste, come bring plastic waste over here and we'll do 2 things. And then we'll go to the recycling center and make some polymer bars. Wait, didn't we need polymer bars? Aren't you making polymer bars? Hold on, cancel. I've changed my mind. I was wrong. It's not correct. We're just gonna get rid of all this. Go away, all of you. Because we're actually just gonna go with the recycling center here, making polymer bars. We'll do 2 of them. And then let's do 2 of these, getting plastic waste. And then the train. Okay, bring me my plastic waste from to here. Plastic waste. I really need this train to be able to turn around. Just delete some of these weird ones. Okay, and let's put a second train on there. And the plastic waste should now be pulling out of the station. 2 trains, bringing plastic waste away, which is going to be helping you guys because that was full. We've got metal waste and plastic waste. Otherwise, okay, city supply of things, you're not getting enough high-tech parts. Are you not building high-tech parts? You are, but you don't have enough polymer bars. But we're now making polymer bars. Oh wait, hold on. This directly makes polymer bars, so we don't need this anymore. That's making the polymer bars. Polymer bars are incoming, just not very quickly. We could do another recycling center doing polymer bars. But then I just think we need another train on there getting more of these. It's just you only have the 2 drones, so they only go as fast as they can go. Just load up from a place that's closer to you, you silly gooses. Or is this metal being grabbed? Let's grab a second train for that one as well. All right, let's see how that gets on. We'll come back and check on them in a minute. Right, the water thing, right? That's the concern. Didn't it say something about blue and water? Was it this? The map? No. What was I looking at before? I knew. Oh, we need to do the space elevator. Hold on, there's a whole nother thing we need to do. Carbon nanotubes. Nano Research Center. I see. Reinforced concrete and high-tech parts. 200 of each. Oh, that's a lot of effort. Okay. All right, New Paris. You seem like you're just kind of cracking on. You're getting all the things you need now. Your waste is being dealt with. Actually, I feel like everything in New Paris is going really well. Let's go to New Sarah for a second. You also seem to like you have like a good supply of stuff. That is like a constant supply of resources coming in. So let's mess it up, shall we? Oh dear. No, I don't want to mess it up. It's too scary. I feel like everything here is going so well. If I start stealing your reinforced concrete or your other things, we might have a bad time. But I need reinforced concrete and I need high-tech parts. And you've got both of those in relative spades. So what is this truck doing? Ah, we've just put trucks here to bring this concrete. I mean, it's working, so I'm not going to necessarily change it. Oh my goodness. Again, what are we doing with these mechanical parts? Oh, are we just shipping those into town? Do towns need mechanical parts? Is that where I'm getting confused? Where is that? No. High-tech parts need mechanical parts? No. Why do I always have mechanical parts around? What is going on? You're making mechanical parts, but what's the reason for that? I really do not know. I really do not know. Okay, that's fine. We don't need... Ours is not to know, I guess. You're definitely getting enough polymer bars, but you're not getting high-tech. I don't know what these are here for. I don't know why you're making them. I'm just going to cancel it. They can just go away. I don't feel like we need them. We're not getting enough aluminum. Oh wait, was that just because otherwise we have too much aluminum and we needed to do something with the aluminum? But then you're not taking them away anywhere. So what was the point of these? I don't get it. What am I doing with these mechanical parts? I've lost sight of what I was doing, and I think you can all tell. Why is there mechanical parts being made here? Is it because, no, the aluminum's being used, the steel is being used, the plastic waste is being used. Everything, this is a perfect system. I just need more. That's the problem. All right, let's take a look at what you're doing over here, if anything. You're attempting to make concrete. That concrete is being used. We have a lot of reinforced concrete actually. Can I take this reinforced concrete? What is happening to you? What is happening? You're bringing the concrete over here. Oh, this is getting steel too slowly. But this reinforced concrete is going into the city, but they have other reinforced concrete. So what if it didn't go into the city, but instead we kept this reinforced concrete for ourselves? Because I need reinforced concrete and I need high-tech nanoparts. Where did I need those things? A construction site. Reinforced concrete to make a construction site at the assembly plant. Okay. Assembly plant, hello. Can you make me one construction site? I just need one construction site, or do I need many construction sites? We also need to get high-tech parts. What if we took some high-tech parts? Is that what I need? High-tech parts? Oh my goodness, I can't remember. It's really terrible. Yeah, high-tech parts. How do I make a high-tech part? Again, I need aluminum bars and polymer bars. You are currently bringing in steel bars, and I don't think we have aluminum anywhere nearby. There's aluminum way down there, I think. We could recycle the aluminum, but you just don't have enough waste, really. I need more waste. I really wasn't expecting to need more waste, if I'm honest. We've got 2 construction sites. I can't really do anything with said construction sites until we have high-tech parts over here, which means I just need aluminum over here. What's over here? Technically, a lot of aluminum bars. Where are these aluminum bars going? This is just aluminum bars that are just here. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna get rid of this whole road. I don't even know what that is. That is doing nothing. Get rid of that. I'm stealing these aluminum bars between these 2 towns. I probably should have built my trains before erasing this, because I'm never gonna be able to find that thing again. Let me fix the train, ideally before the train arrives. There we go. Okay, these aluminum bars. Oh dear, no, I hate that very much. Remove. Oh no, we've derailed the train. Okay, we've re-railed the train. All right, this way. And then up to here. And then can you come up to here? You might as well just connect to that one. That is probably fine. Okay, so we're getting aluminum bars over here. That's the plan, right? Aluminum bars. So, train from here, where there's a bunch of aluminum bars just hanging out. Oh, wait, that rail can't just be like that. Hold on, a train. From here to here, aluminum bars. Delete whatever that is. And then this train can just turn around like that. And then a train from here to here with aluminum bars. Okay, that's gonna get us aluminum bars over here. Then we just need a spare of this, which I think we can get. I'm gonna take this train. We're gonna cross that road, which I think is allowed, and we're gonna bring it over to here. And then we can just loop you into a little circle like that, delete that. And over here, I want plastic waste. And we're gonna go from here to here with plastic waste. Can you reach? No, neither of those reach. That's okay. We can just do this for plastic waste and that for plastic waste. Now we've got plastic waste in 4 spots and they'll evenly share it. Then that plastic waste comes over here where we're going to be met with a recycling center. This is all working. It's all coming together, guys. Don't you worry. We're going to make some polymer bars over here. Yes, some polymer bars. And we just need to put the polymer bars somewhere, like here is fine. And then the polymer bars and the aluminum bars come together in the factory, which will be right here, to make high-tech parts. And we will do that twice. And then we'll store the high-tech parts over, this is getting convoluted. We'll store them over here, high-tech parts. Then those high-tech parts are coming together to make our thing. What is this? Sure. 1 nano, oh wait, the research center needs to be connected to a city. No. No, wait, this is fine, right? Because we're close to New Sarah. New Sarah's right there. We just need to take everything that we make here and bring it to the construction. I think I can delete this now. I don't think we need to have this many research parts or whatever it was we were collecting. Okay, no, it's fine. Over here, right over here is a nano research center. Now the nano research center needs reinforced concrete and high-tech parts. So we are going to have a train as we do, and we're going to do reinforced concrete and high-tech parts. High-tech parts. And we're going to have a train. And that train is going to come around here, I think, somewhere. And come across here to roughly over here, where it can loop here-ish. Delete whatever that was. Oh, that's a mess. Okay. And, oh, I can't reach that, though. No, it's fine. We'll just do this. God, this is horrible. Okay, it's fine. I need to be able to reach this. I can reach it from here. Bring that over to here. Reinforced concrete, right? That's what you needed. High-tech parts, which are being made here if we had aluminum bars. Where are my aluminum bars? They're being shipped in here, but that doesn't seem to be happening. There is a massive holdup because I don't have the thing like that. Also, that is for aluminum bars. And then delete that one. Okay, the aluminum bars are on their way again. I think that's okay. What's going on with this one? Similar situation. We've built these things without those things being far enough across. Okay, it's very exhausting. But we've got it. We're fixing it. It's being fixed. That is on its way. That is on its way. The high-tech parts will be on its way. We're going to do from here to here. But then where do you have to go to turn around? All the way down there. That's silly. It'd be better if it was to here with high-tech parts. And then I'll just move this one to over here for high-tech parts. That should work. I mean, high-tech parts literally drive by, but that's not important. We've already got enough reinforced concrete, apparently. The high-tech parts will be coming. We're just waiting on steel bars, which are here now. Okay. If I put this in for aluminum bars, you can help unload. That is working. High-tech parts are on their way. Everything is good. It's all working. Oh my goodness. Okay. That means the Nano Research Center is on its way. This is our Nano Research Center right here. High-tech parts just need to come in, and there's our first shipment. So we'll just see how those go. And hopefully, okay, here comes more reinforced concrete. The reinforced concrete is getting full, but I think that's okay. Right, here's more nano high-tech parts. Annual production cycles 3. Construction site for future research center. I mean, I'm not really sure. I guess they're just building the research center, right? That's the whole thing. It's just a big construction site to build a research center. I'm about to get smart up in here. It's very exciting. Also, it's exciting that things are just sort of working now. Because that is kind of happening. So let's just leave that for a second. Let's just see how our city's doing. New Sarah is really growing. But the supply, we are having reinforced concrete problems again, which is both surprising and also not surprising. Your reinforced concrete comes from here, and the reinforced concrete making places is missing concrete, and their concrete is coming extremely slowly because we have a single factory over here making it by itself. Okay, I can understand why that's not going as well as you'd expect it to be. What we'll do is we will ramp up production a little bit here. So let's do this for some sulfur. Let's get these in, and then we're going to do a couple of factories here. So you are making concrete, you are making concrete, you are making concrete, you are making concrete, and then putting all the concrete here is fine. And then we're just going to bring the concrete, and we're going to also just speed this up a bit as well. This is going to be the faster one. So let's just bring that in to here, and this needs to turn around. But that means I can get rid of this, and then we can delete this road. And we're just gonna turn this rail around. That will do. And then we just need the, oh dear, what's wrong? The stop must have two and only 2 rail connections, must be able to reach the, okay, it doesn't like that, which I guess is fine. We can get rid of it then. You need to be able to turn around. Turn around. I think that's the second time I've sung that today. Get rid of that one. That'll do. This is to bring concrete down. So we are bringing concrete to here. Let's get 2 trains on that. And then as far as this road goes, just gonna get rid of it. And we'll just use the road to go from that spot over to there. So real slow, like you can go here, put a truck from here to here with concrete. And then from here, just have another spot for concrete. Just like that. I mean, I guess we could have just put this over here. It might have worked, and done it all by drones, but doing it by, this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. That is now going to be faster. So this should be getting the concrete it needs to be making stuff faster. It should just be fine, really. Assembly, do we need more assembly? Oh, this is rails. I still feel like we're going to always need more rails. I feel like that's never going to really go away. Although if we stop making that concrete, we would get the steel bars. Can you just pause things? Is it possible just to pause? Copy selected, cut selection, delete it. No. I was hoping if you could just like turn it off temporarily, like be like, just pause on the construction because we don't really need this right now. And we need the reinforced concrete a bit more, but we can't. So we'll just leave it, I guess. Let's just delete that weird rail. All right, coming back into here. You are also low on high-tech parts, but it does say supplies insufficient, which probably means we'd be losing population. I'm also confused about the population thing. Oh no, 4,800 is over here. Never mind, I'm not confused anymore. My confusion has ended. Are you, I don't think you guys are getting enough stuff. I don't think anyone's getting enough stuff. I feel like this is probably the most convoluted system anyone's ever seen and created, but yet here we are. Continuing on, you don't even have your other waste yet. Oh, because you have no reinforced concrete. What is with no one having reinforced concrete in this place? It's coming from here, and we've stopped producing it because we have no steel bars. Our steel bars come from, where do our steel bars come from? Over here, which is not working as well as intended because a lot of this stuff is no longer touching anything. So just gonna move that in for iron ore, and then we can do that, and that'll help a little bit. And then maybe we just do the same thing over here and get some of these in. And then either we just get the drones to carry it all the way around. No, it's fine. We'll just get a little road. Bring it over, little trucks. Bring over the iron ore. There you go. You're on it. They'll bring it right to the factory. Life is good. Steel bars are happening. You've got 3 trains on there. That's a really big network. I'm just gonna make more trains. You have to go quite far. That should help, but it's not going to solve all your problems. You still have reinforced concrete problems. No, wait, that is the reinforced concrete problems. It's the iron bars just aren't coming in fast enough. Because we actually finally have a good supply of concrete. It's just the iron bars now. Which is funny because it was the other problem before. I mean, to be fair, we can make a lot of iron bars down here. We can make more. We have the technology. Iron bars. Steel bars. Steel bars. Steel bars, and then truck it over to here because that's where we're actually keeping steel bars. And then let's get some trucks actually bringing them over. Bunch of trucks. We've got 3 factories that will start just kind of plugging away soon enough. All right, that should help. It's not going to be great. Let's take a little check on our temperature. Yeah, it is going up again, so that's good. I'm scared about this liquid water release business because I don't really want to flood all of our cities. But I'm also not sure how that map works to see what is going to flood. Does this mean it's going to flood? It's all very white. Oh, what are these triangles? Is that flood zone? Is that what that is? Those rivers, and then this is all underwater. Oh no, my production! Oh no. I don't really know how the dams work either, so that will be fun. I mean, I guess this is like an actual just wall we build. Okay, well, that is going to be a major problem because I think this is then all underwater. And I'm pretty sure that's really too big of an area for me to just deal with. I bet you that's underwater as well then. You can sort of see where it dips, right? Yeah, that's all water. But New Paris is in a high zone, I think. Yeah, what about the other cities? New Sarah, are you safe? Probably. What's our second city? Yeah, but there's definitely water nearby. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we'll have to see, but we'll worry about that in the next episode. I think that's worked out really well. So we're now making the dams and the dam pumps. the dam elements of the dam pump. So that's going to be great. We're also now making construction sites. Well, we made 10, and I think that's enough for now. And, wait, is it New Sarah is starting its work on the research center. It just needs a lot more high-tech parts. But they are kind of coming. It's just slow going, that's all. But I think we're winning. If you guys are enjoying this series, make sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Hype the video if you are so inclined, and leave a comment. All of those things. There's so much for you to do. I'm really sorry. This is keeping you really busy. This is like a full-time job for you now. But I believe in you, and I will repay you with all my thanks and gratitude. So there you go. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.